Welcome to Q-square approach. In this video, we will solve the transcendental equation using bisection method. Transcendental equation means the equation contains the functions like sin x or cos x or e power x or log x. If you want to know the concept of bisection method, kindly watch the previous video. The link for the previous video is given in the description. Now the problem is find the positive real root of x minus cos x equal to 0 correct to 4 decimal places using bisection method. Solution. Let us start the given equation as f of x, that is f of x is equal to x minus cos x. The given function f of x contains cos x. So we have to set radian in the calculator. Now see the calculator. Press shift button, then press mode button. Now select 4 to set radian. Actually we want 4 decimal places, so again press shift button and then mode button, then select 6 and select 4 decimal places. Now we can see radian R and 4 decimal places in the screen. Now press like this in the screen. Alpha x minus cos alpha x alpha x minus cos alpha x. Now it is displayed in the screen like x minus cos x. Since we are looking positive root, we start with 0. Press calculation button, then give 0 for x. That is f of 0 is equal to minus 1, this negative. Next f of 1, that is u x is equal to 1. In the calculator again press calculation button and give 1 for x, then press equal, then f of 1 is 0.4597, this positive. For 0 we have negative sign and for 1 we have positive sign. So the root lies between 0 and 1 as we discussed in the last video. So your root lies between 0 and 1. Here one important thing is, based on these values 0 and 1, the iteration may increase or decrease, but definitely we will get the solution. We will discuss it in the next video. Now type like this in the calculator. x equal to a plus b by 2 colon x minus cos x. So alpha x, alpha this, sorry, type this function in the calculator. Alpha x alpha equal, then open the bracket, alpha a plus alpha b, close the bracket, divided by 2, then alpha colon, the given function is x minus alpha, so alpha x minus cos alpha x, close the bracket. Now the root is lies between 0 and 1. So let us take a equal to 0 and b is equal to 1. Here a is less than b because it is an interval. Now press calculation button, give the value a, that is 0 plus equal 1, then plus equal. So the midpoint is 0.5. Again plus equal, the function value is minus 0.3776. This negative, and previous value f of 1 is positive, so the root lies between 1 and 0.5. So 0.5 is smaller than 1. So let us take 0.5 as a and 1 as b. Again press calculation button, give the value 0.5 for a and give 1 for b, then midpoint is 0.75. The function value is 0.0183. This positive. We know the root lies between positive and negative value. So the root lies between 0.5 and 0.75. Now press calculation button. The value a is 0.5 and value b is 0.75. Then x is equal to 0.625. The function value is minus 0.1860. This negative. So previous value is positive. The rule is between 0.75 and 0.625. So A is 0.625 and B is 0.75. From the calculator, press calculation button, give A as 0.625 and B is 0.75. Then X is 0.6875. The function value is minus 0.0853. This negative. We know the root lies between one positive and negative, but previous value this also negative, so we go back to this positive value. So we have 0.75 for this corresponding positive value. So the root lies between 0.6875 and 0.75. So 0.6875 and 0.75. And from the calculator, A is 0.6875 and B is 0.75. Then the value of x is 0.7188. The function value is 0.0339. This is also negative. We know the root lies between one positive and negative value. So the positive value is again exist at 0.75 and here negative value. So the root lies between 0.75 and 0.7188. So 0.7188, 0.75 from the calculator give A equal to 0.7188 and B is 0.75. So the value is 0.7344. The function value is minus 0.0078. This also negative. Previous value is negative. So if you go back, that also negative, and if you go back, this also negative. We are looking positive value. Positive value exists at 0.75. So the root lies between 0.7344 and 0.75. So 0.7344, 0.75 from the calculator. A is 0.7344, B is 0.75, and X is 0.7422, and again plus equal, the function value is 0.0052. This is positive, and we know the root lies between one positive and negative. So current value is positive, previous value is negative. So the root lies between this 0.7344 and 0.7422. So 0.7344, 0.7422 from the calculator. A is 0.7344, B is 0.7422, and X is 0.7383. Then the corresponding function value is minus 0.0013. This is negative. So this value is negative, previous value is positive. So the root lies between 0.7383 and 0.7422. And from the calculator, A is 0.7383, B is 0.7422, then function value is 0.7403. The function value is 0.0020. This positive. So current value is positive, previous value negative. So the root lies between 0.7383 and 0.7403. So 0.7383 and 0.7403. Then from the calculator, the value of A is 0.7383 and B is 0.7403. And X value is 0.7393. Function value is 0.0004. This positive. Previous value is also this positive. We know root lies between one positive and one negative. So negative values occur at this point 0.7383 and here 0.7393. 0.7383 and 0.7393, and from the calculator A is 0.7383, B is 0.7393, and X is 0.7388, and function value is minus 0.0005. This negative, so the root lies between 0.7388 and 0.7393. From the calculator, A is 0.7388 and B is 0.7393, then 0.7391. Function value is minus 0.0001. This negative, so current value is negative and positive value occur at 0.7393. So 0.7391, 0.7393. From the calculator, A is 0.7391 and B is 0.7393 and 0.7392, and function value is 0.0002. This positive, and root lies between one positive and negative, so 0.7391, 0.7392, and A is 0.7391 here. B is 0.7392. Function value is 0.7392. So this is also positive. So in the 14th approximation, actually current value is positive and negative value occurs 0.7391. So in the 14th approximation, 0.7391, 0.7392. From the calculator, mid value is 0.7392 and function value is 0.0001. This is also positive. So if you observe last three approximation values, 0.7392 and 0.7392, 0.7392. So this is the approximate root for the given equation x minus cos x equal to 0. Hence, the approximate root is 0.7392 correct to 4 decimal places for the given equation x minus cos x is equal to 0. If you observe the values of A and the values of B in the column A and B, So the values of A is always less than the values of B, because in the interval A comma B, so A is always less than B. Thank you for watching.